Hi Scorpios, I'm Ellie Rose for Psychic Future. This is your horoscope from the 2nd to the 7th of February. So this week we have got a really nice full moon. It is at the end of the week and it is in Leo, and this particular full moon is going to be trine Mars in Sagittarius, which is another fire sign. In addition, we have more fire energy in that Venus will be moving into Aries. So much fire energy this week. It's a super fiery week. So this means that we're going to have more creativity, more energy. We're going to feel more inspired and lifted. Fire is all about action. It's all about movement. And what you'll find this week is that you can't sit still. You have to move. You have to do something. You have to be inspired. It's not going to be enough for you to just kind of go to work and then come home and, stick on Netflix. That's going to be like almost borderline torture for you this week. So make sure that you are doing something that inspires you, that at the very least lights up your brain, and if you can also lifts in physically as well. So exercise is a great one. Any hobby or any activity that involves places that are interesting and new, or using your body or using your mind, things like yoga is brilliant. Going for a walk is the most simple but most effective way that you can use this energy. It's just about like channeling this fire energy into something that is like, oh, that's interesting, oh, that's fun. This is going to really help you not to feel stagnant or heavy this week, because the problem with fire energy is that if you just kind of let it do its own thing, then you can end up with a temper or feeling irritated, or even feeling a little bit heavy as well, because you are literally kind of ignoring all of this like action energy that needs to kind of push you in a certain direction. And if you just like let it sit in the back of your mind, then it's like you're not fulfilling the things that you need to do. So try not to ignore any desires this week. Desires is a good word as well. So if you desire to connect with someone and go dancing, then do that, because that's fire energy. If you desire to go on that walk and check out that new place or do that new hobby or whatever, then that is fire energy. So try and go with it. So I will pick you a tarot card for a little bit of extra advice. Okay, here we have the Hierophant. He's popped up once before already this week. So the Hierophant, interestingly, is about religion and about tradition. So there are some themes coming up for you this week that are perhaps either holding you back or helping you in some way. Holding you back, it might be that there is some kind of like traditional mindset that stops you from doing something. Perhaps you've always believed that you can't be a famous painter, but you would like to try painting. That traditional conservative mindset is like holding you back in some way. It can be that perhaps your family values have kind of like influenced you in some way, or your family in general are influencing you, and you would like to move past that. It can also mean that you need a little bit of structure in your life. Maybe you need to start incorporating some sort of like set of religious or spiritual beliefs in your life, or you want to explore those. Maybe you want to take a course on Buddhism, whatever it is that is kind of spiritual or traditional. This is influencing you this week, so take note of it. So that is all from me, guys. Have a magical full moon, and I hope to see you next week.